Cape Cafe is an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet located at Disney's Beach Club Resort. Here you can find some amazing food in a prime location. I've gone to Cape Cafe only a couple of times and has easily climbed my rankings and has made it to my top 10 list of best restaurants at Walt Disney World. And today I'm going to give it a review. I'm going to talk about the food, service, and atmosphere. I'm going to give each a score out of 10. First, let's talk about the food. I have to say the food in Cape Cafe is outstanding. The seafood that you can find here at Cape Cafe is some of the best seafood, if not the best seafood that I've ever had. Everything from the mussels, the crab legs, the clams, salmon, calamari, absolutely everything was outstanding. I wasn't a big fan of the coffee rubbed steak that you could find in the buffet, but everything else that I had was really good. And one thing that I really like about Cape Cafe is that the buffet is very diverse and you can find a wide variety of different foods, not just seafood. It's a wide variety of food for absolutely everyone, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. So for the excellent food that you can find here at Cape Cafe, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of a possible 10. Now let's talk about the service that you can find here at Cape Cafe. And I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed by the service. Every time that I've gone to Cape Cafe, the service hasn't been good. It wasn't bad either, it just wasn't at the level that I expected it to be. The worst service that I received at Cape Cafe was actually on our first adventure together. Today, I can tell you this, today the service was not as good as it was before. So for Cape Cafe service, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of a possible 10. Now let's move to the atmosphere. I have to say, there's not much going on in the restaurant either. In terms of the atmosphere, Cape Cafe has its pros and its cons. Its cons are that it is kind of boring. There's not much going on in terms of decoration and design. But on the other hand, there's a lot of space to move in between tables. And that is always a plus, especially in a buffet style restaurant. And Cape Cafe is in a prime location. Being at a walking distance and only a couple minutes away from International Gateway entrance at Epcot is definitely a plus. So for Cape Cafe's atmosphere, I'm going to give it a 7 out of a possible 10. Which brings Cape Cafe's total score to 24 out of a possible 30, or 8 out of a possible 10. Even though the service and the atmosphere are kind of lacking at Cape Cafe, I still say it's one of the best restaurants at Walt Disney World, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. The food is definitely the best part about Cape Cafe. It's some of the best seafood, if not the best seafood I have ever had in my life. So the next time that you're at Walt Disney World and you're looking for a place with amazing seafood, I highly recommend Cape Cafe. Let me know in the comments below what you think about my ranking and what have your experiences been at Cape Cafe. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I upload a brand new video every week. Thank you for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.